Leo, welcome to a special reading that covers the beginning of October through the end of December. So the rest of 2022, a manifestation reading. I've done things like this in the past where I've done multiple months at one time to talk about a specific topic. And this is basically, what do you want to bring into your reality? And manifestation is pretty broad. So it could include your like a relationship or something along those lines. Okay. Okay. I'll tell you what each position means because I just created this spread today, so. Oh, interesting. I'm digging this. I think I'm really aligned with this spread because it's yielding some nice results. So in terms of what you want to manifest, what you want to bring towards you, or what you want to create, we have the Page of Wands. A Page of Wands can be good news. And by the way, I want to also state that sometimes we don't feel like being that ambitious or that we want to create anything on the outside. Maybe we just want to create peace of mind. And so it's like we're going to do a lot of meditation. We're going to not socialize as much. But the Page of Wands can be about, pages are messages and things like that. But I also can see them as in terms of our own, the what we tell ourselves, that they can be something along those lines. So it could be positive speaking. Maybe this is like, because wands are fire. So it might be something where you are wanting to have a better communication that is more on the positive side so that you can have better relationships, or even with yourself. So you might be thinking about affirmations. And usually fire signs are naturally very positive. They tend to see the glass half full. But because of past programming, it's very easy to kind of go into that negative space and beat yourself up. If you're a Leo and you have Mercury in Cancer, or Mercury in Virgo, this can be very much the case where you're critical of yourself, where, you second guess yourself, you think nobody loves me, that's Mercury in Cancer, those kinds of things. And, I used to go, I'm still going to go, but my church of choice for a long time was Unity. And they would say thoughts are things. So keep that in mind. And, that could be positive speech and the way that you speak to other people. Also, pages, this could be like a creative project that involves words, whether it is poetry, a novel, maybe this is a new business that you wish to create, and why? Why do you want to? Three of Pentacles. I actually think of like having children with this card, but I know there are other possibilities. So I was even thinking with the Page of Wands, somebody who's waiting to hear that they are pregnant, or waiting to hear that their partner is pregnant. Like maybe they've been trying and they're waiting for that good news. Like that's good news. The Three of Pentacles is about teamwork. But I also see it as having a child, creating a baby in the form of a creative project that is something that you have ownership over. I'm not talking about a baby that, you have ownership, but I mean, if it's a creative project, you do. And if you are like a supervisor, somebody who is who has people under you, then the Page of Wands can be that you want to foster teamwork by your words, and you realize it starts with you. So maybe if you have been critical of others, and that could also include your partner, without meaning to be, then you are looking for more harmony in relationships. Okay, so we have two cards that talk about how can you make this happen. One of them is the Five of Swords, and this is a card of, to me, I think of the co-workers from hell that are like, uh, you know, gossiping behind your back. They're sabotaging you. This could be like frenemies, people that you associate with who aren't really in your corner. Now, what that means, and then I'll just, because these are connected. Ten of Swords, this is a card of betrayal. So really look at the people that you surround yourself with, because there might be someone who is lying to you, lying about you, and you may not know this because you believe them, or you think the best of them. Weeding out people who are not serving you is a great idea. Who are not, when I say serving you, they're not assisting in your life being improved, and you're not really assisting in their life being improved, because you're just enabling them to continue doing what they're doing. Why are they doing what they're doing? Well, that's them, for them to explain. Who really knows why people do what they do? But it's not okay what they're doing. And the betrayal could be something that you're in denial over, or you just don't see it that way. You've reframed it. If you have the moon in Pisces, for instance, you're not going to necessarily, you might put your faith in the wrong people. So Leos are very generous. They're warm-hearted. They can, they tend to believe the best in people, and yet they can get screwed over very easily because of all of that, because there are people that want to take advantage of other people, unfortunately. It's sad to say, isn't it? But it exists. So being able to discern who you're dealing with is very important here. Now, if you have been, if you are in a long-term relation, well, it doesn't have to be long-term, but if you're in a committed partnership with somebody who is not committed, who's been cheating on you, I feel like the Three of Pentacles can be that third-party situation. You may know about this third-party situation. Again, some people, Venus square Neptune, Venus opposing Neptune, moon in Pisces, certain moon squaring to Neptune or opposing Neptune may have delusions about other people. They're giving people the benefit of the doubt who don't deserve it, because they don't have good intentions, and they're seeing the results of that. And that could be a third-party situation. The Page of Wands can be you do want independence from that. But you have to acknowledge what is happening. You have to see their cheating as a betrayal of you. If you can't see that, then it's not going to happen. You're not going to feel that push to do it. What is coming in is the Four of Swords. This is a card of contemplation. You may be like really even physically resting for some reason. Got to get my card that fell. And for instance, if you're looking for a new job, it might be because you didn't have that teamwork, the Three of Pentacles, that you had that backstabbing. So if you're like, Leo is a fixed sign, so it tends to be very afraid to kind of rock the boat and make change. That's okay. That's hardwired into you. And you can't just like stress your system to that point where you're just going to do something and just cut something abruptly. Maybe you do have to maybe the Four of Swords is you're going to take a mental health month. I was going to say a day, a week, a month. But if you have time off that you have accrued in your job, you may just say, look, I need some time off. I'm really stressed, because you don't want to just quit. And in that time, you may be thinking a lot, long and hard, about what it is that you want to do. And it's same thing with a marriage. Instead of just like filing for divorce, you may want to separate so you can be alone with your thoughts, so that you can think things through. And then we have the outcome, the Wheel of Fortune. Well, the Wheel of Fortune is associated with Jupiter. And Jupiter is now back in Pisces, but it was in Aries. And that for you is the 9th house. And so 9th house is Jupiter's domain. So it really enhances this idea of, especially when Jupiter goes back into Aries, this idea of long distance travel. That might be something that you're doing as a retreat, a way to kind of distance yourself from whatever it is that's going on, so that you can, take those actions that feel really good and start a new phase in your life. Okay, Leo, that's what I have for you. Also, the Wheel of Fortune can be being lucky, being aligned, the right place at the right time. All right, that's what I have for you, Leo. I hope that this resonates. If you would like a personal reading, you're the second sign that I've done, and I promoted my life path reading. If you're somebody who is kind of at a crossroads in your life, and maybe you have done all you can in a certain profession and you're looking for other ideas that might resonate, I can look at your chart and give you that kind of those suggestions. And otherwise, you might just be somebody who just doesn't know what you want to do. Yeah, I love doing those types of readings. But I have all kinds of readings. You can find out more information at the link below. Have a great last quarter of the year. Take care. Bye.